Welcome back to my channel. What is it like to travel on a sleeper compartment on Indian railways? For long distance trains here in India, the most basic class you can book yourself a ticket for is called the sleeper. The sleeper gets you bed, nothing else. No pillow, no bed sheet, no blanket. Despite its simplicity, I found traveling by sleeper is actually a quite pleasant experience. Especially on a hot night, you will experience fresh breeze as you're traveling in the sleeper because there are no glass windows, they're just open windows. They have metal shutters which they get closed only when it's raining. In a typical sleeper compartment, you have 3 beds vertically stacked together. There is a top bunk, middle bunk and lower bunk. And interestingly, the middle bunk will normally get folded up for the duration of the daytime travel. You can imagine those trains in India, they run for many days and nights. So during the day, what happens is that the lower bed gets reconfigured into the sitting area. If you are assigned a top bed or middle bed, you can come down to the lower bed and share that sitting space with the rest of the passengers. I personally prefer to book the top bed for my travel. Though you have to climb up to get there using a very narrow ladder, the top bed gives you most of the privacy. Now, you can actually choose which bed you want to have while you are booking a ticket. And options are top bed, middle bed, and lower bed. But there's also side beds. These are basically the so-called side lower and side upper. And how does it work? And on a typical long-distance train in India, you have this main aisle, which consists, in the case of the sleeper, 3 beds, like I said, top bed, middle bed, and lower bed. But there's also that side aisle. And in the side aisle, you only have 2 beds. There's no middle bed. And that's interesting because each of these beds costs the same money. So it's a good option to get yourself a bed on the side. It's a unique experience if you have actually side lower because you have that window next to you and you can explore outside as you are traveling, as you're traversing through India and lying down. Now remember, during the day though, you have to allow the part of this bed for the passenger from the top and allow him or her to sit with you during the day. Now, if you are tall like me, 185 or 184 centimeters, 6.2, you actually don't want to be on the side because side beds are shorter. Okay, so that's the interesting point. I cannot stretch fully my legs on the side. That's why I'll go for the main aisle, if you like. Sleeper class offers a very affordable travel, and about half of typical Indian train consists of the sleeper carriages. So there are many beds. However, because it's affordable, because it's popular, these seats or beds will get sold out quite quickly. I recommend you book yourself a ticket at least 1 week before you travel to avoid disappointment. If you leave it till too late, then you might end up on so-called waiting list, and that doesn't guarantee you a seat. Though it's affordable to travel in a sleeper, it's a very basic experience, okay? So if you're a first-time traveler, I recommend you get yourself a bed in one of those AC compartments instead. Watch my future videos. I will be explaining on how these AC compartments look like from inside and outside. In the meantime, thank you so much for traveling with me on this sleeper, watching this episode. Thank you so much. I will see you later. Bye.
കോട്ടയം ഷൊർണൂർ ജംഗ്ഷൻ വഴി മംഗലാപുരം വരെ പോകുന്ന മലബാർ എക്സ്പ്രസ് വർക്കല ശിവഗിരി സ്റ്റേഷൻ.